Good morning, Madam Chair and members. I am pleased to present AB 2573, a measure that strengthens and clarifies California's confidential voter registration program for candidates and elected officials. Last year, I authored AB 1392 to expand California's confidential voter registration program to include eligible elected officials and candidates at the federal, state, and local levels. That legislation recognized a growing reality. Individuals who step forward to serve in public office are facing the increasing risk to their personal safety and the safety of...
Can we please take conversations outside the room? Hello? Can we take conversations outside, please, so we can hear the author? Sorry. Excuse me. You may proceed.
You're fine. Thank you. All righty. And the safety of their families due to their private information being made publicly available. This includes sensitive identifying information such as their home address and phone number. As counties begin implementing AB 1392, they encounter practical and administrative questions. Without clear statewide standards, there has been variation in how eligibility is determined, the processing and the length of the confidentiality, as well as how it is maintained when an official or candidate moves between counties. These inconsistencies can create barriers to the participation and uneven protection depending on the jurisdiction. Assembly Bill 2573 is a targeted technical measure that builds on AB 1392 by resolving those implementation challenges and ensuring the program works as intended across all counties. This bill clarifies the eligibility by confirming that both elected and appointed officials at the federal, state, and local levels may qualify for confidential voter status. It allows immediate family members residing in the same household of elected officials to be included in the confidentiality protections, recognizing that threats to public officials often extend to their families. It is also establishes a clear process for transferring confidential status when an official or candidate relocates to a new county, ensuring continually that they're going to be protected. In addition, Assembly Bill 2573 sets consistent timelines for how long confidential status remains in effect for candidates as well as elected officials after they leave office. It also clarifies how participation in the programs interact with voting procedures by maintaining access to secure alternatives such as vote by mail and ballot drop-off while preserving the integrity of the process. The bill continues to include exemptions that allow journalists to verify the information, maintaining appropriate transparency. AB 2573 is not a sweeping policy change. It is a practical and necessary refinement that ensures that protections enacted in AB 1392 are implemented consistently, efficiently, and equitably across California counties. Here to testify in support today is Tim Cromartie, Deputy of the Legislative Affairs for Secretary of State, Dr. Shirley Weber.
Thank you, and you have 2 minutes.
Good morning, Madam Chair and members. Tim Cromartie on behalf of Secretary of State Shirley Ann Weber. This bill is an important follow-up measure to last year's AB 1392. It contains multiple critical cleanup provisions tailored to assist the counties with implementation, and it clarifies the rules about who is protected under this bill with confidential voter status and under what circumstances. Among the changes that I'd like to highlight are a clarification that all who are covered by this bill must affirmatively opt in, a critical change that follows existing law. In addition, there is a provision for automatic continuation of confidential voter status for candidates who win their election and suddenly find that they have a new status as elected officials. Under such circumstances, coverage would continue until and unless the elected official opts out. Finally, family members of candidates are no longer included within the scope of the bill due to significant workload issues cited by counties. With these changes, we expect there will be much smoother implementation at both the state and local level. Thank you.